Hidden in the shadows are messages ancients left us so we would know they were here. Messages come in different forms: oral, written, numerical, and visual. My research led me into the sacred valley of Cusco, Peru in 2013. I was in search of Maki-Maki, being sculpted by hand. I located my first piece of Maki-Maki in April 2013. I named her the Princess. Ollantaytambo-Pt. If you climb these stairs, you'll never forget them. Ollantaytambo-Peru. Mysterious and ancient Ollantaytambo has many secrets yet to reveal. Beyond the wall of knobs and windows is a portal into times we know little of. You have now entered another world that once was and no longer is. I'm fascinated by Ollantaytambo's uniqueness and beauty. The hike along the path through the Balcón-Pata is a nice trek with spectacular views worthy of every step. Walking slowly and taking in the view is a must, so take a lunch and make a day of it. The Inca utilized various methods of construction they borrowed from other cultures. These buildings are granaries, growing crops of quinoa and other grains. Every time I go to Ollantaytambo, I am drawn to a spot about 500 meters above the granaries so I can photograph the princess best light that reveals her beauty. The profile on the right side of the canyon wall caught my eye as we climbed up the stairs. Each trip to Ollantaytambo revealed something new that changed my thinking considerably, to say the least. It took 2 camera upgrades and 20 trips to Ollantaytambo, sometimes sitting for 5 hours at a time, waiting, click, click, click. Time well spent, as we say on my block. 20 trips, 2 camera upgrades, countless hours. Wasn't wasted time. With each trip, I noticed many things that started coming together that was creating an image of times James Churchward and Alfredo Gamera mentioned in their research. I wish to share a series of pictures I've taken over the past 8 years that reveal a reverse image of what is being taught by academia and the tour guides. They say the Incas stopped construction when the Spanish arrived. I say that's when the Incas stopped covering up the debris and the Spanish started dismantling the rest.
The temple of the sun is nothing more than a debris field in a lot of ways. See all this pink granite stretched from all the way over there. All these pieces here, including this monster, and all of these. Where'd they come from?
We know where the stone came from. I traversed the quarry that's located on the other side of the valley, from one side of it to the other, to confirm it. Another question I have is, what once did this debris come from? Are we looking into the times that we read about in the book of Genesis, and Ollantaytambo's connection to the time that Gamera's research claims? Why are these columns lying on their sides on the wrong side of the hill? And what is hidden under the soil that backfills these terraces? Questions I asked. I call this well the Gamera stone because his dream initiated the search for answers, lasted him a lifetime. I wanted to see what he saw that convinced him the Sacred Valley was connected with the Book of Genesis and the original Tower of Babel, and to see what his attraction to Ollantaytambo was all about. This is the backside. Yana Oracle is best seen from the other side of the canyon at Pico Yuna. Yana has many faces to see and surprises hiding in the mist. This is where the condor flies. In the future, we'll take a look at Ollantaytambo from the other side and see through Viracocha's eye. On behalf of the Lone Wolf Society, the Pathfinders channel, I'm Bob Newton, the rogue researcher, and we wish to thank you for watching the video. Hope you liked it. If you have something to add to the picture that's being drawn, please comment, and while you're at it, subscribe and hook us up with a like. Stay tuned for the next episode of Armchair Excursions with the Rogue Researcher.